I just don't get how to do flat hands. Why is it so difficult? Look how weird it looks. Ugh. This is the first thing I've learned to do. I don't know how to draw anything else right now. I just know how to draw hands. And I'm going to show you how I've done it. Now, I do have some bad news, and I have some good news. The bad news is that you can learn this in a single day. That's 24 hours spread over 2 weeks, practicing 2 hours a day. The good news is that actually you can learn it in half as much time. It was actually in my 14th hour when I really started to feel comfortable drawing hands. This is exactly where I started. Don't you skip to the next step. You stay right here. Stay right here. I promise you now, it won't take you long to get the hang of this. And even if it takes you a little bit more, you'll get it. You'll get it. Just trust me. If you analyze your hand, specifically the fingers, you'll see that it's made up of 14 more or less cylindrical shapes for the phalanges, including the tips. Then move on to drawing a simple block for the base of the hand. I always add 4 openings where the fingers will go. And whilst you're at it, attach a semicone for the base of the thumb or a prolate spheroid, ellipsoid, whatever it's called. You get the point. It's up to you. It's just simply a matter of personal preference. You're nearly halfway there. Nearly. If you can spatialize these elements, you're pretty much ready for the next step. Quick disclaimer, my main source for learning this subject is Pinterest. And while my hand studies includes copying and tracing from photo references of actual hands, I have also practiced from the drawings and hand studies that other artists have generously shared on the platform. Tracing is very much an archaeological method. You're basically digging into see what you can uncover from relics left by other artists. That's how I look at it. One thing I didn't do is dive right in and try and draw actual hands from my imagination. That's crazy, bro. Instead, what I did do is trace over photos of actual hands and get a feel for what my hand should be doing. Simplicity is the key here. I mean, look at that. A simple rectangle, a simple square type shape, and simple outlines for the fingers. Then it's just a matter of purposeful repetition and playing around with the shapes, seeing what works and what doesn't. Here is my first attempt at copying a hand. Not looking for perfection here, just a bit of loose practice to challenge my observation. Here I basically thought to myself, I still have a long ass way to do it. But it's getting there, y'all, it's getting there. Yeah, shit. Shit, man, he's still got a long ass way to go, man. But it's getting there. It's getting there. Experiment with different visual techniques to see what works with you, for your mind, for your imagination, and what doesn't. Everybody's different, you know. So get to know yourself. Know thyself. We're now in my 2nd hour of total practice on this 24-hour challenge. That there is my first attempt at drawing a hand from imagination. I couldn't really imagine what I had to do next to bring this hand to life. I didn't have the tools for the job. I just didn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I abandoned the attempt and moved on. You know, what can you do? What can you do? It is what it is. Good enough for a rock star, baby. Next, I introduced the joint lines just to help me visualize what's going on under the hood. But I failed to use it in any meaningful way. You know? That's fine. That's fine. I don't know why drawing a flat hand is just so difficult. So I trace over it again and again to see if I could decipher a technique. I've actually found loads like this. It really does work. Trust me, okay? Trust me. See? Copying improves hand-to-eye coordination, and it calcifies muscle memory and improves your observation skills. So it's incredibly important. Well, where is your evidence, good sir? Well, right here in this video. Now, when I draw a hand, either from observation or imagination, I can't even explain how, but my hands just understand the assignment. It's weird how it works. It's just a process, all right? This hand study from another artist was really useful. I don't even know what it was about it that just made something click for me. But, you know, I just rolled with it. Well, proportions are off, as you can see, but it's still good progress. Still good progress. I'm now nearly 5 hours in. Oh my god, I love gestures. I love gestures. I've seen artists that gesture the entire hand, and I'll get to that eventually, but for now I found that just gesturing the fingers worked wonders for me. It injects so much life and expression into the drawing, and what's more is that it makes foreshortening just so much easier. I mean, look at that. Again, see how useful copying the study techniques of other artists is? I can't stress this enough. All the tools I have under my belt for drawing hands is thanks to these artists. I tried something new here, outlining the silhouette of the hand. It worked for me. I just didn't use it much, so, you know. I don't know why, just something that... If you're self-teaching and you're not taking a course, you need to, at the very least, observe how other artists draw. You just can't learn in a vacuum. Oh my gosh, this hand is crazy. Let's go! See how the joint lines aren't even parallel with dynamics poses like that. I mean, look how crazy the guidelines get for trying to find a contour of the joints. I mean, don't shy away from this. They're fun. They're fun. But it's good. At this point, I thought, okay, this tells me something. In practice, fingers are capable of contorting in such a way that it can make any guideline work. You just have to be loose with it. That's it, just be loose, baby. Again, I tried a silhouette technique. I was honestly surprised by how well it works. I've never had a moment where drawing an outside silhouette has failed me. It's weird, I don't even know. But I don't like it because it just feels like it shouldn't work. You know, so I'm just like, I don't really want to use that. Thank you very much. Not sure if it will work from pure imagination either, as opposed to observation like I'm currently doing. We'll have to test that out. Practice, practice, practice. Anatomy. Decided to take a little break with anatomy halfway through my challenge. Got this idea from Sam Does Art. Yeah, he drew 80 hands in a row, well 300. And about 80 hands in, he took a break by drawing 10 skeletal hands. And the improvement on his drawings were exceptional, by the way. Sam already does draw incredible hands. Right from the beginning, he was already bloody good. Clearly, I mean, he's a veteran, isn't he? So I reasoned that it would also be to my benefit to do the same. And I was right. The study actually taught me to draw my cylinders in a more phalangeal shape. It's so much easier to foreshorten. And whenever I get stuck with challenging dynamics, I start by drawing a phalange in the area of difficulty, and it immediately demystifies the angle for me. So, very useful. Goes without saying that knowing what's beneath the flesh improves your accuracy when attempting to draw from imagination. I mean, see how loose I am with the joint guidelines. Not bad, not bad. I don't think it really matters where you put them. I'm now 12 hours in. You can just position the components of the hand to match it and make it work. Foreshortening. Yeah. I really like how stylized these hands are from the original artist. So I gave it a shot. Wasn't my best attempt, but I did learn how to make some cool looking nails. Yeah. I hate doing nails. They just look weird. I don't know what it is. I don't think they look good. Now I'm starting to find my own flow, my own rhythm. Yeah. I know what tools I want to start with and how to get the form down. Starting to feel more capable and confident in my abilities as well. Not there yet, but I am getting close. I am getting close. I mean, that right there is a solid attempt. It's good. It gave me such a boost of morale. Not that I was feeling down about any of this. Don't be hard on yourself, okay? Like this is hard. This is tricky, right? No, it's not even hard. You know what? It's not hard. It's not hard. It's tricky. It's challenging, but it's not hard. And it just takes time. Just be gentle with yourself, all right? It's a new thing. So obviously you're not going to get it right away, okay? It's just, don't be hard on yourself. Okay, now I'm 16 hours in. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah. I was absolutely elated at this next attempt. See how relaxed and confident my drawing is now? And how conservative I am with the tools I use. I find my mind's eye is able to see the guidelines without it being there. I can even see the hand, weirdly. It is really weird. Well, I know what it is. It's muscle memory, right? That's what it is. I love taking on challenging dynamic angles now. That's how you should approach this. Every angle is a problem for you to solve. And you absolutely can solve it, okay? You can solve this, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. And your brain will love you for it. Because the mind loves solving problems. And I honestly believe this is the key to how I learned so quickly. I've done this with many other skills. So, I know, been around the block. They're all just problems that I've solved, and this is no different. I'm also getting quicker now. Technique precedes speed for sure, always. Mark teaches a timer gestural technique to help you not only speed up your process, but force your mind to break down the drawing rapidly and get it down on paper. But honestly, I've kept that on my mind, but up until now, I've just done my best with the time that I had. The important thing for me was simply to just show up and get some practice in. And I showed up every day for 2 weeks, every day, didn't miss a single day. First thing, over a cup of coffee, even if it was just for 10 or 20 seconds, 20 minutes. Some days I do 2.5 hours, other days I do 2 hours. Now I'm 21 hours in and my progress is undeniable. I really enjoy drawing hands, man, not gonna lie. I really enjoy drawing hands. I find it quite relaxing and it's rewarding to be able to successfully draw one. I definitely get a dopamine hit every time I finish a hand drawing. Yeah. What's nice about it as well is that it's just completely simplified drawing as a whole. There's a lot to learn, there's a lot of topics, there's a lot of subjects, but it's nice to start here because it's encouraging to now be able to draw hands, which is something a lot of people struggle with. And I don't think it's necessarily a skill thing. I think it's just a case of just sitting yourself down and taking on the challenge head on. That's it, we're in the home run now, and I'm feeling unstoppable. There is no hand out there that can intimidate me at this point. I mean, look at these hands, how dynamic they are. And I just feel totally comfortable drawing it. And I want this for you too. I know you're stuck on hands, that's why you're watching this video. You want hands to be something that you're excited to draw. You don't want to get to the part of your drawing where you're dreading getting to the hands or the feet or whatever your pain point is. So it's important that you tackle this head on, sit yourself down, and conquer it. Let this be the proof that you need to convince you that yes, it can be done, you can learn it, and you can do it in a day. It's literally a day. 24 hours, guys. That's it. And you'll never have to worry about this or shy away from it ever again. Finally, here we are at the 24-hour mark. I now feel ready and compelled to draw my very first hand from my imagination without any reference image, all from the top of my noggin. See, the hand is highly stylized, taking on a shape that isn't realistic, but it's convincing because the proportions are correct. At least, it looks like it to me. For now, anyway. Important thing is, I'm really happy with it, and I feel like now I can officially call myself a drawer. That's the end of it. To summarize, basic shapes, don't skip the foundation, it will make your life so much easier. Tracing, to get a feel for it, particularly when it's tricky. Copying for observation, muscle memory, and arming yourself with proven tools. Gestures for dynamics, expression, and guiding foreshortening. Anatomy to improve your mechanical understanding of the hand, and the foreshortening will take care of itself. Once you've practiced the previous steps accordingly, you'll just be able to by the time you get here. Hope that was useful for you. I know it's a bit of a long video, but I just wanted to make sure that I covered everything so you can see it from start to finish. By the way, if you try this challenge and it worked for you, please do come back to this video and let me know. And if anybody else sees this video, well, I don't think this video is going to get much reach, to be fair. I don't think anybody's going to see this. But that's fine. It's maybe very few. Maybe a very few of you will. So the few people that do come across this video and see your comment and see that, you know, you tried it, you were successful at it, and I was, then it might, I don't know, just be like, oh, you know, it worked for 2 people. I might give this a shot, you know? It's worth trying things in life, you know? Coming up next for me is reaching my 48th hour drawing hands. So see how that goes. And then I'm doing my first 24 hours doing feet. Ooh. So I'll be posting those as well. Peace.